Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a dark fabric, dark t-shirt fabric transfer. And I'm going to be using dark transfer paper that is 11 by 17. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this image right here. And the reason I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint, so these instructions are for using Microsoft PowerPoint and a laptop. The reason I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint is because Cricut Design Space has a print and cut size restriction of 6.75 by 9.25. So I actually want this image to be about 11 by 17 or right there about that. So what I did is I just went into Microsoft PowerPoint, clicked on Insert Pictures. I located where I saved this image on my desktop. I brought that image in and I got this image free off of the internet. This is Deadpool. And basically what you're doing, guys, when you drag your image, you want to make sure you're dragging either from the corner, top corner, or the bottom corners. You never want to drag from here because then that distorts your image. You see how that's distorted? But if you drag from the bottom, it's going to keep your image with the proportions, okay? So that it's not looking kind of funny looking, okay? All right, so there I have my image. Now, you know, in Cricut Design Space, anytime you're doing a dark t-shirt transfer, you will not mirror your image. And that's because you're going to peel the back off and then you're going to apply this to your garment, your t-shirt, or whatever you're going to be placing it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on my print to get this to print out for me. So I'm going to go File, Print, and I'm going to use my large inkjet printer, which is the HP OfficeJet Pro 7740. And I'm going to go to the printer properties. And for my paper quality, I'm going to be selecting tabloid. Tabloid is your 11 by 17. So if you don't see 11 by 17 in your options, always go with tabloid. And we're going to go with the tray 2 because that's where I'm going to put my paper. I'm going to use the best quality and make sure I got everything best. And okay, and we're printing the current slide. Okay, that way you can choose your drop down here and you can select what you want to print. I always go with current slide, otherwise it's going to print everything you have in that presentation. So I've changed all my printer properties. I'm going to go ahead and load my paper. Give me one moment. All right, I have my paper loaded and I'm going to go ahead and hit print. All right, while that is printing out, I'm going to go ahead and jump over where you'll be able to see me from this point because we're done in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, guys, first thing first, I'm going to go ahead and get out the paper that I'm using. This paper, I ordered this off of Amazon from New Fun Activities, and this is the dark fabric transfer. It is 11 by 17. It has all of your information on here about how to print using their paper. Um, we're going to be pressing this for 25 seconds at 350 degrees. Um, if it is 50 to 100% cotton. If it is a um, cotton blend, then you're going to do it at 275 if the cotton is less than 50%. So this is the dark fabric transfer that I'm using, New Fun Activities. I ordered it off of, and you can see how new is spelled. It's NU. Um, I ordered this off of Amazon. It's going to come, I think it had 15 sheets. I don't remember. Let me look and see if I have the top sheet here. Here we go. It was actually 12 sheets. 12 sheets that came in here, and I think this was like $25 if I remember correctly. It was about $25. I will tell you, if you're in Dallas, Texas, that you do have some vinyl shops, Aviva Warehouse and Join Us. They sell fabric transfers, and they do sell large fabric transfers. Okay, so this is my image that I just printed out. And with dark fabric transfer, it's always going to have the blue, well, I'm going to say, as long as I've known, it has blue lines going down the back. If it was a light fabric transfer, normally it would have red lines going down the back. So this is a dark fabric transfer, meaning you're going to place it on a dark t-shirt. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you for a minute, because I'm going to actually cut this out, because I don't want all of this white, and it will pick up the white. So I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to pause you while I do that. That's the downside of using Microsoft PowerPoint. Even though you can get this image as large as you want, like 11 by 17, if you have a large inkjet printer that will accommodate it, you can't put it in the Cricut and have Cricut to cut it out for you, okay? But that's a science that I'm working on, and hopefully one day I'll figure it out. And when I do, I'll share it with you. But I'm going to cut this out by hand, and then so I'm going to pause you. I'm going to come back when I have it cut out, and then we're going to continue. All right, so give me a moment. All right, guys, I am back. It took me all of about right at 5 minutes because I wanted to make sure I get it right. So here is my image, all cut out, nice and pretty, with no white border lines around it. Now, with dark fabric transfer, the back peels off. That's why you do not mirror it. So I'm just going to take my little weeding tool here to get a little grip on the carrier little sheet that's on the back, and then I'm going to peel it off. Like my nail keeps grabbing it, and then it goes away. So I'm gonna go down a little bit further. All right, there we go. So you see that? Dark fabric transfer, the back sheet peels off, and then you throw that back sheet in the trash because it is not usable. Take your time, guys, even though I don't think this would just rip really easily, but you don't want to take all that time to cut this out by hand on a large image like this, only to mess it up. So just take your time and peel that right on off. Just like that. And then we're going to go this direction and peel, peel. All right. And there we have it. You just throw that paper in the garbage, and now you just have the fabric transfer that you're going to be placing on your shirt, and you'll just put it face up, get it laid out all nice and pretty like you like it or need it, and then you're going to press it again refer back to and I'll place in the description the temperature and time that I'm going to be pressing this at. And you want to make sure you follow the instructions, guys. And also, the good thing about it is on that sheet, it's going to have the washing information. So if you were like selling merchandise, you could take the washing instructions directly from there because not all fabric transfers and everything are the same or will say the same thing. So you want to make sure that you're sticking to what the product you have on hand says. Now I'm going to lay this face up on my shirt like this, and then I'm going to place this silicone sheet that comes in the package as well, 11 by 17 silicone sheet. I'm going to place this on top of my image, and then I'm going to press it. I will tell you that before I press, I always do not always, but now I use my lint roller to catch any dust particles or lint or anything that is on the t-shirt. I lint roll it first and then I press it for about 3 to 5 seconds just to get any moisture out of the t-shirt. Then I lay my fabric transfer down, place my silicone sheet on top, and then press my garment for the recommended time frame. Okay, now I will tell you this is a cool peel, so I'm going to allow it to cool down and then I will peel not a cool peel, I'm sorry. This is a cool peel. You don't have to worry about peeling because you're not going to be peeling anything up from here. But you do want to let it cool down before you go messing with it and take it off your press or what have you. Okay. So, yeah, I had a temporary moment of insanity. So I know how it is as a new user. All right, so that's how it's going to be on that t-shirt, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. This is going on an extra large shirt for my grandson Jamarius, and I think he's going to absolutely love it. At least I'm hoping. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm going to go over to my press and get this ready, and then we'll wrap this up. All right. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just use my lint roller, get off any particles or anything that may be on the shirt. You don't want that to show up in your work. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to press it for about 3 seconds just to get any moisture out of the shirt. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay my image down, and I'm coming about 3 from the top of the neck here. And it's all nice and laid out flat. More than 3. And I'm being careful because this is hot, so I do not want to touch it, but the heat is actually, trying to kick in to start the press, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm moving quickly here. Quickly in my mind. All right. Unfold that. Just make sure your garment is all the way out, guys, because like I said, this thing is hot, so it's already trying to do its job. So it's going to take me just a second here, but I'm making sure I have everything. You can see here how that is tried to press. Let me see if I can undo it. All right. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. we have it. I'm going to apply the carrier sheet, and we're going to press it for 25 seconds. All right, guys, I am back, and you saw me walk through the process with you. Here is the t-shirt. Hopefully you guys can see that really, really good. All right. So this is again dark fabric transfer that is on the shirt. And the only recommendation that I will give is that I forgot, guys, I'm doing so many projects, but because this is fabric transfer, it's plastic. Um, so once I did the lint roller and then heat pressed it to get any moisture out for about 3 seconds, that left the bottom of the platen very, very hot. So as soon as I put that plastic on it, it started to kind of like transfer, and I wasn't ready. So after you press it for 3 minutes to get the moisture out, let it cool down before you put your fabric transfer actually on there. But other than that, everything worked out beautifully. I'm pleased with it. Again, this is on 11 by 17 dark transfer. I will link New Fun Activities in the description, which is the company that I ordered from on Amazon. 12 sheets. It was like $25. Um, and yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, anything I may have missed on the process that's not clear, then please let me know. And I will respond to you in the comments unless it's something negative, and then I don't respond. Okay. Other than that, guys, if you currently follow me on my Facebook group, Candora's Cricut and Creative Crafters, thank you guys so much for following me on Facebook. If you would like to join us, because it is a private group, then please send me a Facebook group request to Candora's Cricut and Creative Crafters. If you are currently supporting me by being a subscriber to my YouTube channel, then thank you guys so much for that. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, you like my method of teaching, I do upload tutorials very regularly. I have about 240 plus videos or tutorials on YouTube right now. And if you go under my playlist, I try to make it easier for you to find what you're looking for. But if you're not following me, then please, and you like my method of teaching, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to walk through that process with you on doing a dark fabric transfer onto using 11 by 17. And that's it. All right, guys, you know my story. You know what I say at the end always is each one reach one so that each one can teach one, because I truly believe that. All right, guys, you all have a great day. Bye.